Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole from Perfectly Imperfect Planning, and today we are unboxing the August box from Jane's Agenda. This is a little bit of a different box than the last couple of ones. If you've been following my channel, you'll know that the summer months have been just that, summer boxes with beach themes and sunflower themes and bright and colorful, and this one's a little bit more moody. It's kind of a prequel to the fall season, and it's giving the academia vibe. So let's get into it. This is the Jane's Agenda Deluxe box. So if you have never heard of Jane's Agenda, she offers 3 subscription boxes. One being a monthly cover club where you just get a cover and a dashboard, basically like a little makeover for the top of your planner. Then she has a lifestyle box, which is your dashboard, your inserts, all the extras that go in your planner. And then you have the deluxe, which is both, which is what this is. And before I get into it, if you've noticed that the inside of the box is this plaid, so that's just giving you an idea of what's to come. So we have our little cheat card in here. So it says, "Dear subscriber, this August, bring a touch of dark academia and timeless elegance to your planner. Inside your box, you'll find 2 practical planner inserts designed to help you add order to your busy days. The rich, moody colors set a romantic tone, perfectly capturing the back-to-school spirit. It's the ideal blend of structure and inspiration to keep you focused and feel inspired all season long." Love it. All right. So Jane's Agenda also gives you this beautiful tissue paper along with a beautiful sticker. And I'm just going to slide everything out so I don't ruin the paper. I also got the bubble wrap. All right, so we have our accessory pack to start with. So I'm just going to push this to the side, so we've got a little bit of a sneak just there. All right, so we are starting with a pen. I like this, the Friction Pilot pen. If you do not know Friction, this is an erasable pen. This one's a little lighter than ones in the past, but I absolutely have started liking these erasable pens. I wasn't an erasable girl because sometimes the ink is a little, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not bold. It's a little faint is the word. But I have kind of liked, this one's a little scratchy. It is supposed to be a 0.5, I believe. But I don't know, it feels a little scratchy to me. But it could just be me and this paper, but maybe I have to just, but if you use the rubber tip, it erases friction. And that is the pen. And then we get our postcard, which says August, which I absolutely love. And then we get the 3 quote cards. So we have the intimacy of being understood, I am deliberate and afraid of nothing, and they didn't see it coming. So these are absolutely perfect for your planner, especially when you need motivation. And I absolutely love those. So I'm going to just stick them here, and we're going to probably pull out the inserts first, just because I like to do the functional stuff first before all the pretty things. So let's grab the deadline task list, which you get this front cover and it has a QR code. So that means that she's planning on bringing it to the shop. She does have a different deadline task list, so she's modified this, but basically it's your lined paper with a checkbox at the bottom, but you have a left side, so you can definitely put like a date in there, and it's front and back. You have several pages of that. It does not say how many pages, but you get like, she always gives you a nice stack, so I think you get about like 12 in here, I want to say. But, and the paper is so nice. She used like this hammer mill paper, I believe. But this is very universal. You can use it for a checklist. You can use it for tracking items. You can use it for tours, projects. Is very, very universal. And then we have a new undated weekly. So I'm kind of liking this because usually Jane's Agenda has dated pages and they're perfect for the quarter. Like, I've used majority of her inserts, but I do like that these are undated so that you can use them whenever you want. I sometimes don't like to have to switch inserts right when I get a box. But these are a new week on one page. So you basically have these squares. I kind of like this. And on the back, it's a blank page. So technically, you could do your week on page and put your notes on the back. Or, depending on how you want to do it, say you just use the week, this week, as is, but then you do it like this. You can definitely do it like a dashboard where you have your week on one page here, and then you can use this for notes for that week so you can see them side by side, which is probably how I would do it. I typically don't like to do my week and then have to flip on the back to write my notes. I like them side by side, which is typically why I do a week on 2 pages. So that is probably how I would use it. But again, you get several weeks here. I think you get, let's just count, 2, 3. If you get 12, that's a quarter. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you get 12. So you definitely get a quarter's worth of inserts. So maybe I'll use these. I don't know. We'll see. They're good to have, especially for someone who needs that type of insert. All right, I'm going to grab the hero of the box because I want to get it out of the way. And it is these beautiful dividers. And can I just say, I love the feel of these dividers. They're so sleek. They are like a see-through, very dark color palette, but they're numbered. So typically there is 12. So that's technically if you want to do it by month, but it's up to you. You can separate it by subject and you can know what that subject is. As you can see, these are different colors. So you have some browns, you have some greens, I think, in here. Another pink one. Yeah, it's like, so you get the idea. They're all different. And these are perfect. I cannot wait to throw these in my planner, give it a little different vibe. And we are going to just stick those right there. Put this over here. All right, and then we have the fun stuff. So we'll start with the page flag, which kind of matches the divider set. Never get the thing off. So We have this page flag. As you can see, it is similar to the divider set. And I'm going to peel off the cover so you can see how clear it is after you get rid of the film. I don't know if these have a film on them. I think they actually might, but I'll have to play around with them. I don't know if she said there is a film. Usually there is, but I'll have to see. I don't want to scratch it, so we're going to play around with it later. All right, and then we get into our covers and our dashboard. So let's open this up. I kind of like, I've been a moody color girl lately, like very neutrals, but like I've also liked the darks. So you have these gorgeous flowers. And if you really notice in the background, it looks like piano back there. I don't know if you can see that, how blurred it is, but it's so pretty. It gives me like kind of like Phantom of the Opera vibes. But that's just me. I'm just geeking out right now. And then you have this plaid, this greenish plaid, which is lovely. And this is part of the monthly cover club. So if you were to get the monthly cover club, you get those two dashboards. If you notice that it's for the front and the back. And then if you were to flip it that way and you can have front and back. Or if you really wanted to do it that way, you could mix it up. But all right, and then we have the cover, which I've been wanting a plaid cover for ages, and I'm tempted almost to get one for my work planner because it's kind of got that raised ink too. Oh, I love this. Oh, did mine come? Oh, mine came scratched already. Oh no, mine is scratched. Sad face. I'm kind of hoping that the plastic will, or the film that comes off of these will. Last time the scratch was just in the film and I was able to get it off. So maybe that's what I'm feeling. Let's see. Or is that really a scratch? Nope, it was just the film. But if you notice, see, that's with the film on it. And this is without the film. See how clear that is? Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to move this out of the way because we don't need both. But you can see the only thing is it sticks to the, but you can definitely see how moody that is. I'm trying to get it added light. And then if you were to do the plaid, but not upside down, you can see how moody that is. And then we have, so the cover club would be the cover, the two dashboards, and this page flag. And then the lifestyle box would be all these inserts, the dividers, and then these dashboards that I'm about to open. So we start off with this vellum that says, I shall either find a way or make one. And then you have this first dashboard, which is like a school. It's very academia-like. And it's the same on front and back because this is just for decorative dashboards. But I really like this look. Then you have the other building, and then that's what that one looks like. I mean, honestly, they always look good with all the dashboards and the vellum. And then she has the typewriter, which I love. And then you have that, which is also so pretty. And if you wanted to, you could mix it up and you could use it as your cover, but you can do that. You could do that. If you stuck the front on there, you can do that. Or you could do this. So pretty. There's so many options, which is what I love about Jane's Agenda. And you can even do just that. Or if you really wanted to get crazy, you could flip this and you could do like a white plaid if you wanted to, or if you had other dashboards you wanted to mix and match, you can definitely do that. Like if you were to do this plaid and you wanted to lighten it up, you could do that. Like it's really up to you. She just makes it so universal. I love it. I definitely am probably leaning towards this archway just because it's so pretty. But typically what I do after I get a Jane's Agenda box is I pull out all my planner dashboards that I've gotten over the months and I go through every single one to see what I like the best. And we just go crazy with it. So I probably am going to do that same thing. And we're going to go with it. I really, really, really like this. But that is the Jane's Agenda box. And I think that's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not already done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button to continue following me on this planning journey. Till next time.